All right, everyone, welcome. My name is Fernando David, and this video is going to be on answering the most asked question of the week. And I'm going to once again do it while walking on the treadmill. I just finished working out. I'm going to use this as my cool down. I hate being on the treadmill, so instead of just walking here aimlessly, I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. And the most asked question of this week happens to be about me. Apparently, people want to know what I do and how my day-to-day looks, or what my 9 to 5 or what my workday looks like. Before I do that, let me just introduce my company, because I feel it's important you understand why I do what I do, right? I am the owner of PMI Premium Services, which is a real estate asset management company. And our primary focus is helping people build wealth through real estate. So my day-to-day operation today versus when I first started is building the business. I no longer work in the business, I work on building the business. So, and here's what I mean by that, right? If you are the business owner, your job shouldn't be to work in it, right? Your job should be in growing it, right? Making sure that everything is working properly, and that you have a proven, established, and growing business. Because without that, for example, without acquisitions, without new customers, without growth, you probably won't be in business for long. So my day-to-day varies every single, like I don't have a set schedule. So it changes every day. The beauty about what I do and what I've established is that I do it in my terms, when I want and how I want. But doesn't mean that I don't work, right? I think there's a huge misconception out there that, misconception, but by a lot of entrepreneurs, that they're going to start a business and then they're going to spend the rest of their life on a beach sipping pina coladas. I don't think it works that way. In fact, I have never met a person that's been able to do that and sustain that business for long. So, do I have a lot of freedom? Hell yeah, I got a lot of freedom. But I also work a lot, right? And my primary focus is on 3 things. Now, the first one I said in general, it's growth, but I do that through networking, right? Spend a lot of time on the phone. A lot of my time is spent on the phone. A lot of my time is spent going to network events. The next thing I spend a lot of time is looking for opportunities. As a real estate asset manager, I look for deals. I look for acquisitions. I look for opportunities where others miss, right? So I spend a lot of time out there looking for new opportunities or new acquisitions to add to our portfolio. In addition to that, I look for people that I think our company is going to be a good fit with, and help them grow and help them build wealth. So a lot of that time is spent on the computer, on the phone, and in networking events, such as real estate events. A lot of time spending going through public records to identify abandoned properties, etc. So we spend a lot of time doing that. The other thing we spend a lot of time on is bringing attention to us, bringing attention to our company and what we do, right? Hence this video, hence our YouTube channel, our Instagram. Just like Grant Cardone says, we should be fighting for attention, right? Attention brings in opportunities, it brings in money, right? So I spend a lot of time on that. And then the last 2 things I spend a lot of time is trying to identify ways or opportunities in which we can increase our revenue streams for each facet of our company, and how to reduce expenses. So that's a small portion of my day-to-day, but at least on a monthly basis, I sit down and I do an analysis of that particular month. Did it go well? Did it not go well? What areas of opportunities are out there? What did we miss? Because a lot of times I look back and I realize, how many opportunities I missed, and I try to learn from that. And And lastly is focusing on developing my team, right? I've mentioned this numerous, if not hundreds of times. If it wasn't for my team, the people that I have working with me, I would not be in the position I am. And that team includes my family, right? It includes my friends. It includes associates. For me, that networking aspect, right, goes hand in hand. Hugely important. Well, I hope that answers the question. If it didn't, please, comment below. If you have a question or a topic that you want me to touch on as it relates to real estate, property management, investing, vacation rentals, go ahead and list that below, and I'll see you in the next one.